Welcome to another Steve Z Chronicles. Sure glad that you're tuning into the channel today and hope that you enjoy this video. Today I'm going to go out hunting on my own property, actually. We've got a few acres here, 6 acres, and it's usually underwater. So I was thinking about where I want to go hunting tonight, and I got to thinking, I said, you know what? I have not ventured back to the back part of my property in quite some time, actually since last year. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get that today. I have some waders that I bought for fishing season this last year, and I think those will work wonderfully for that. Hopefully the ice is either really hard and frozen, I can walk on it, or really thin and easy to kind of trudge through with those waders on. I don't want to cut the waders, and I certainly don't want to fight, but I'm going to bring you with me so that you can see that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be pretty neat today. I can't wear this. I've got to get something else on. I have to do this kind of quick though because we're running out of time. So let me just go ahead and get myself ready here and see if I can pull a magic trick out here. See, you ready, set, and go. All right, we're ready to go hunt. All right, so we are I'm gonna hunt my property today. It's gonna be fun. I did make a mistake and leave my tripod for my camera in my office at the church. You could see in the back there, everything's kind of partially frozen over, so hopefully we can get back there. I've got some waders on. Yeah. So hopefully that'll help us out here. First, I gotta grab a chair I love to use. Let's see here. Oop. There's the goats catching on everything. Grab this chair down here. Broke something. That wasn't supposed to do that. All right, these little tripod chairs are awesome. They this one's old and probably fall through when I go to sit on it. It's old, but it's nice because you can kind of put that little spot right there on a tree and get closer up to a tree. During this time of year, I don't like sitting in hunting blinds unless they were up in the air with good 360-degree coverage or view. I like to sit next to a tree. I like to sit really still, sit next to a tree, and wait for the deer to come into me. So it's a few days left of muzzleloader season. I have a couple doe tags, a few doe tags. I think I got 2 or 3 doe tags left. So I've only got 3 bullets with me. So something's gonna happen. I think something's gonna happen. We'll see how it works out though. I'm gonna start trudging my way back through there. Hopefully it's not too crazy. But yeah, we're gonna go hunt. Pond is frozen over, but it's not real thick ice yet, so I don't know if I'll be able to walk on any of this stuff or not. I guess we'll know in a minute. My yard is a mess. We have every year, we've been in this house for 2 years, and every year it just rains and rains and rains in the spring, and that rain has caused our pond to be extremely big, extremely full. And all these cattails have grown up. We've cut them down once and they're trying to grow back already. But the goal eventually is to, so there's some dirt pile still there. The goal is to, and of course this camera's not gonna show depth as well, but the wood pile there, my yard is almost even with the top of that wood pile in the front side yard. I want to bring that same level all the way down. I want to bring it all the way around the pond. I want to bring that same level to the backyard, all the way around that side of the pond. And then I want to actually take it to the back here, in the back part of the pond, or in the back part of the property, and bulldoze some small trees down and just make this a yard back here. I'd like to kind of reclaim this as property that I can use and at least get me to the tracks so that I can go over and hunt my property. That'd be kind of cool. I'd love to be able to do that. I'm walking on the ice right now. I might not have even needed these things. But we'll know in a minute when I go splunging in there. I'm walking on ice. It's surprisingly frozen, but you can hear it cracking. There's lots of weak points. Oh, I'm gonna go through for sure. I just wish I think I wish it was a little thinner, honestly. If it was a little thinner, it'd be easier. Hey, this is kind of brings about a lot of anxiety here. Walking through the old cattails, and I can go through at any moment. And I think it's only 1.5 feet deep here, but oh, it wants to go through so bad. That's a lot of work to go hunting. Ouch! Cattail in the mouth. No big deal. Maybe more work than what it's worth, honestly. We'll see. Let's see what happens once we get out here, though. I love this. I love my back half of my property. Is awesome. Oh man. I mean, it is crunching and moving. It's kind of trippy feeling. Oh, hey. No big deal. Kids were walking back here with no problem. Told them to stay off the ice. They haven't been listening. Wow. I was able to do this last year too, but last year I fell through. Went up to my knees, and it was kind of cold. So this year I wanted to see. I came prepared with my. Oh, and there we go. And that's why I have waders on. Right there. Wow, that's a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be. Honestly. Well, that was kind of a pain in the butt. And there's a lot of mud underneath it. I remember this happening to me last year too. Yeah, no problem. I think it would have been. Hey, I'm dry. At least I'm dry. That's not dry. Let's see what we can do here. I might have to put you away for a second and get back on top of this thing. Okay. I made it to the tracks. Tracks separate my land. That's my property. That's my property. Same my property. My goodness, you see that? Let me see. Look at that junk. Oh. So I got back up on the ice for a minute, but knew I was going to go through again, so I didn't grab my camera. And of course I went back through and I had to trudge that line of ice to get to where I'm at. But somewhere about right there, I stepped on something super sharp. It went right through my boot. It went right into my foot. And now these extremely expensive waders have a hole in them. And my foot hurts like crazy. I'm gonna keep hunting, I think. But I still have a whole nother thing of ice to try to get across. All right, the challenge I have before me now, well, several challenges. For one, my gun keeps sliding backwards, which is so stinking annoying. The second challenge is I still have a whole nother 100 foot of ice to cross before I get to where I can hunt. Unless I pop a squat on the tracks, which is illegal. I certainly don't want to do anything illegal. Oh man. My foot kind of hurts a little bit. Doggone it. Ah. Look how beautiful this is out here, though. This is some fantastic hunting property. But you can see where the white ends, which the camera's not picking up. Let me see if I can zoom it in. So where that white ends is dry land. And in order to make it to that dry land, I've got 50 yards of ice to cover. Some of it's been strong enough, some of it has not. I have to kind of ask myself, when it comes down to it, if you do shoot a doe, how are you going to get it out? I think that's a valid question. Okay, we're on the ice. As of right now, this stuff seems pretty solid. I actually feel pretty comfortable on this ice. Ooh, I heard a crack. I don't like cracks in ice when I'm walking on it. Oh, soft spots. Oh, I don't like that feeling. When your feet start to kind of go down a little bit, it's not a exciting feeling. I'm halfway. I'm committed now. Good thing is I think I could drag a deer over this if I do get one. Pick it up on. Oh, hey. Oh. I don't know if this is. Oh, I don't know if the. Oh, I'm going in. Nope, I didn't go in. I don't know if the mic is picking up all the cracking. Oh, but I felt myself drop at least a half inch there. That stunk a little bit. Looking for other orange. Make sure nobody's hunting on my property. There's other people have access to it. Man, oh man. I'm walking like a granny. Oh, crack. Don't step on a crack. Oh man, my foot is throbbing. Oh. I feel the ice moving. I don't like that feeling. It's kind of scary, honestly. Oh, I love this property back here. Let me give you a good look at it. Oh man, this is all my property right here. Oh, I love it. I wish I could spend more time on it. That's why I want to fill all this junk in with dirt so that I can have access to it. It is. I mean, would you look at that? Would you just look at it? It's so beautiful. So beautiful. I don't see any orange out here either. That's a good thing. Well, let me try to get myself set up. Hopefully something will cruise through here. We'll see. I'd love to be able to take a deer on my own property tonight and let y'all be a part of the ride. That'd be kind of fun. That's where I'm sitting. And man, it's gorgeous. It's a good spot, I think. I don't know if I'm gonna get a deer or not. I'm still gonna upload this video, whether I get one or not. You'll hear me say this often. Oh, I was resting on this branch here. Yeah, I was resting my arm on that branch to lazily get a good place to prop my arm while I vlogged. Yeah, you hear me say this often though. Successful hunt's not always about killing deer. Obviously, we want to harvest the animals. That's what we're out here for. That's what we've invested in. So I eat them. We love deer meat. So obviously, I want to harvest the animal. But I just love being out in these woods. Off camera, I'll spend some time praying, reading the Bible, and I just some time to think. Some time to relax. Sometimes we just need time to chill. And hunting is a wonderful way of doing that. Now, You know, I know folks are killing animals, and I won't be able to reach the extreme left in the view of hunting and all that good stuff. I understand that. But if you're somebody who's on the fence about hunting, we need to understand, first of all, God's word is our final authority, and he has given us dominion over this earth. And that does not mean we should take advantage of it in the sense of being bad stewards of what we've been given. That doesn't mean that we squander all the natural resources he's given us. We do have to be a good steward of it. But to go out and to practice and to make a good, clean, ethical shot on a deer, dispatch the animal extremely quickly, and then do the best you can not to waste any of that meat. Make sure you get as much of that meat processed as possible. Man, there is absolutely no way you can convince me that that's wrong. I don't like poachers. I don't like people that go out, kill a deer for the horns, and leave the body. Killing out of season, it's a good argument. If you are starving to death and you have no other means to eat, then I'm not going to judge you if you kill an animal out of season to feed your family. But how often is that actually the case? I believe in hunting with a bow during bow season, a gun during gun season, not bringing out the gun during bow season. I've heard a lot of people do that, bring out the old rifle, cheat. Don't believe in that. Fair chase. I like it. And there's just something about being out here in the woods. I might be rambling, might be babbling a little bit. And I might not even edit any of that babbling out. I might just leave it all in there. One of the things that takes me the longest when I'm editing videos is I'm extremely critical of myself in my speech and my talking. And so if I say, and so, that gets edited out most of the time. And I edit silly ththings out, probably stuff that you all wouldn't think nothing of, but I get so critical. Oh, that sounded dumb. You idiot. Why'd you say that? It just sounds dumb. What a dork. And I delete it out. So I see ya. And sometimes it takes me a long time to go through every word I say. It's all good though. I need to probably stop doing so much editing on what I say and just let y'all hear even some of the mumblings. When I first started preaching, it was one of the things I was trying to work on. We all have a tendency to have pause words. So our mind, let's see here, how does it work? Our mind is going, I think our mind is going slower. Somebody said this once. I think it's our mind is going slower than our mouth. So our mouth can get out what we're thinking quicker than we can think it. And so we need those pause words. You'll see a lot of those preachers, they're labeled wind-sucking preachers, fiery. I love those kind of preachers, but they, when they're preaching, sometimes they'll get into the and that's all that is. It's a pause. It's catching their breath, I think, is one of the things it's doing. How it letting them take another breath in between sentences. And also it's kind of a pause, letting their brain catch up to their mouth. And sometimes we need to do that. So anyway, what I was saying is when I first started preaching, I found myself saying a lot. So I tried to purposely think about that while I was preaching, to remove the I have to do the same thing here in video making. I have to purposely think about, I could cut a lot of editing out if I would just slow down and think about what I'm going to say before I say it, so that I don't have to get to a place where I say and so anyways. I think I'm gonna have a t-shirt. I think one of my first t-shirts is gonna say so anyways on the back. So anyways, just sitting out in the woods talking to a camera. It's totally normal. If the camera starts answering me, that's when we got issues. That's when I need some help, maybe. Well, I'm gonna shut up for just a minute. See if I can't. I might be scaring deer all over the place. I don't know. It's so quiet and beautiful out here tonight. I don't even care if I see a deer. I mean, I want one, obviously. Oh, man. It's just absolutely gorgeous out here. I love it. I love it. I'll get back here. I'll get back here in just a minute. And hopefully the next time I'm turning on this camera is not to just talk to you, but to show a feed of a deer before I shoot it. I don't have a tripod today, so if it's walking slow enough and it gives me enough time, maybe I can figure out a way of holding my camera in one hand and shooting off my monopod. But no promises, all right? No promises on that. We're just gonna do the best we can to get a deer in here. I hope something comes. I'm on my own property hunting. I love it. I just love it. I wish there was an easier way back here so I could do it more often, because I really stunk. I was so out of breath, man. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack and die. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. I said I was gonna stop talking. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack and die on the ice. But I didn't. I survived it somehow. I was so out of breath that it was about, you can see the wet mark. So it was just above knee. It was just above knee deep. But it was, there was a good 6 inches or more of real sticky mud that it was really hard to get my foot back out of. So it was a lot of work to try to get back up on top of that ice. I'm walking down the tracks on the way out. I have somebody pick me up at the railroad crossing. I'm not gonna mess with trying to go through that swamp area again. That was stupid. All right, seriously, this time I'm gonna stop talking. No, really, I'm gonna stop talking now. It is a little after 4. I just wanted to touch base, give you a quick update. I have nothing to update you on. It's cold. It's a little colder out. I just got done reading the Bible, spending some time praying, and now I'm just enjoying creation. So beautiful. I mean, as horrible as snow is, and as cold as it is out here, it's still just so gorgeous out here. I mean, there's something about snow on the ground. As much as I hate how cold it is, it really it's just a beautiful thing to look upon. I absolutely love it. I mean, I don't know if you get much better than that. Okay, yeah, you do. The red rocks in Arizona, they might be prettier. I don't know. But this is pretty cool too. Unique in its own way. My son has a basketball game tonight, so I'm really hoping I get something soon. I'm getting kind of close to the point of no return. Either I get it now, or I head in a little early to make sure I can get around and go see my son's basketball game. Yeah, I'll get back to you in a minute here. I haven't given up hope yet. Pretty sure something will come in. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just hoping that something will come in. I don't have a clue about my property yet. I haven't got to scout it much. I'm just kind of sitting here hoping that something walks through that I can identify and get a good clean shot on it. See what happens. All right, I see a deer. It's within range, but I can't tell exactly what it is. And now it's behind a tree. So exciting just to see deer though. Man, this is so awesome. Oh, look. It might be just a button buck. I don't know. I just saw it again. Right back in there. You're not gonna be able to see it. That's not working, but I can see it out there. I wish I could show you it. Oh, you can see it now. Yeah, it's in the picture. It's in the picture. I need to zoom in a little bit more. Stable right now. I'm pretty sure it's a button buck. I don't want to shoot it. Maybe something else will come out in a minute. It is exciting to see deer on my property though. This is so awesome. I like to let those little bucks, grow to be big bucks. There's a lot of trees over there. There could be other deer coming in too. I don't know. Oh, he's looking. He's looking back to the wood line that he came from. It's possible that there's still some more deer coming out in this wooded area. I got excited there for a minute, but I'm pretty sure it's a button buck. I'm pretty confident. It's all by itself. Something that's pretty normal for deer that I've seen in my years of hunting is that if an antlerless deer comes out all by itself, at least 8 times out of 10, that's a button buck. Obviously, there are those times that a doe comes out, a big doe will come out, but if it's a small deer and it's by itself, the vast majority of the time it's a button buck. If that's a regular game trail, something else might come down there with no problem. All right. There's another deer out in front of me that I believe is a shooter deer, but it's concealed behind some trees right now, and I'm not sure what direction it's heading. I see it now. Oh yeah, that's a good doe. Ooh, I can almost take a shot right now. Pretty sure threatening you on this one. They're not giving me an easy shot. But I'm about to take it. It's a nice doe right there. Got a shot off. I don't know if it was a good shot or not. I won't know until I get over there. Let's see if it's blood or not. I'm gonna go ahead and walk over and see if there's blood. That'll tell me a lot of what I need to do next. Hang tight, I'm gonna gather my stuff up. We're gonna take a little walk. All right. Yeah. Pretty exciting here. To shoot through a lot of small stuff though. I really hope I got the stinking deer. That would really stink. I mean, I'm walking through some pretty thick stuff. I'm not super confident right now, I'll be honest with you. Somewhere in this vicinity. Okay, I see some commotion here. I'd like to see some blood. That would definitely make me feel a lot better about everything. Which way they were going. Go back this way a little bit more with it. I should hope I got something here. I might have totally missed that deer. Until you see blood, you're always second guessing. I don't see any blood yet. So I just don't know if I got it or not. Oh man, I sure hope so. I need to see some blood though soon. So I'm down the right trail. Blood would be really good to see right now. Or dead deer. That's fine too. Not too picky. Okay. I'm getting a little worried I missed this deer. Man, that drives me crazy. Look over here. See if there's any blood over here. So I don't think she ran backwards. I think she ran forward. Oh man, I hate that, trying to go through it in your head. I can't remember exactly what she did. I need to see some blood here. Oh yeah, I found some blood. Alright, I found blood. I found blood. Yeah, this is a good sign right here, boys and girls. There's some blood right there. Deer's going that way. I got her. I'm pretty sure I got her. Oh man, it's exciting. I wonder how big it is. Hopefully it's a big doe. Hopefully I didn't accidentally shoot a button buck after all that talk about not wanting to shoot a button buck by accident. All right, let's see if she's laying right here somewhere, hopefully. She seems to be bleeding all right. I see her. Yeah. I see her. She fell right over on the property line here. She didn't make it that far at all. Nice sized doe. I'm gonna try. Oh my goodness, she's a beast. Look at the size of this thing. Oh, look at that beast. That's a big doe. The work begins. Well, let me give you a quick outro here. Oh, what a beauty. She's big. Camera's not doing her justice, but she is a beast. She's huge. Thank you, Lord. What a blessing. I'm not going to take you through all the gutting and all that stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video here. But thank you for coming along and watching tonight. The work begins. So I got to get this thing, figure a way to get this thing off of this part of the property and back up to the house and all that fun stuff. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, looking forward to it. This is exciting stuff, man. What a blessing. What a blessing. Well, I'll go ahead and wrap this thing up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, please. Hit the like button. And all that stuff's a blessing. Sure appreciate that. In the bottom of the description will be some links to my Amazon affiliate page and some of the equipment I use. If you buy anything through those links, I will get a small little kickback to this channel, and it'll just help us to improve this channel. And if you guys could help me, that would be wonderful to go through that. I have to have at least 3 within the first 180 days of being part of the affiliate program. I haven't hit them 3 purchases yet. So if somebody could go through that link and buy something even inexpensive, it would be a huge help to me to be able to do that. Thanks again for watching. Sure appreciate it a ton. Remember that Jesus loves you. So do I. God bless you. Have a good night.